My video for September 19th, 2018, which is video number 2851, is entitled "Timing Has Long Been a Challenge for Me." It is obvious to me that I am not the only one who faces this challenge. Things do come up in our lives that we cannot control. And when people are trying to connect online, it can get frustrating, at least for me. Once again, I had scheduled to record a video with Glenn Chong, my attorney friend from the Philippines. I was ready to go 20 minutes ahead of the agreed upon time, and we had already postponed it one day. I waited a full hour. Hopefully we can reschedule and synchronize. In the meantime, many of us await real change in this world, while others insist that this world is just an illusion. Time, they say, is also an illusion. There's only now, no past or future. Yes, that seems absurd to me. If there was only now, nothing would ever happen. Everything would be frozen. Experience would be meaningless. Would everything happen all at once? Talk about being overwhelmed. That would do it. Anyway, time does go on, and I'm happy about that. With any luck, we will get to experience real change and witness the birth of the new world many of us have wanted and waited for all of our lives. I'm having problems even reading my own blurb that I just wrote. After I wrote that blurb, I went back to check and see if I had any emails, and I did have one from Attorney Chong. Hi, Ron. My deepest apologies. I'm caught in severe traffic. I'm still far from home, and signal is so bad. Can we do this tomorrow instead? Same time between 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Manila time, which is 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. my time. And of course, I added that. That wasn't in his note to me. But I'm glad I received that. That makes me feel good because I know things do come up. We do get stuck in traffic. I mean, I've had it happen to me, not a lot, but it does occur. And when it does, it's frustrating for me because I've always been someone who prides myself in being on time. And I've had friends that have seemed oblivious to time. And I mean, I think I probably said this in other videos. And on one occasion, I was to meet a friend in a restaurant. I had reserved a table, and the waitress kept coming and saying, "Are you ready to order now?" And I said, "No, my friend, I'm going to wait till my friend gets here." Well, I waited over an hour, and my friend didn't show up, and I finally apologized to the waitress and left. I think I ordered before. I ordered a little something before because I was holding a table space. And my friend, I guess, finally did show up, but I had already gone. I don't know exactly what time that was that she arrived, but it was after I had already left, and I had already been there and waited an hour. Again, I reiterate this because this is something that we all experience to some degree or another. Some of us, like me, are always try to be very prompt. I have other people that I've known in my life that always seem to do everything they do late. They are never on time because time, and I even wrote a poem about it once, time is the enemy of my soul. It's one thing I cannot control. Yes, we can't control time. We can't control the circumstances that happen to us. Why? Why can't we control it? Why can't we have some say in it? Why does it all have to be haphazard? I have lots of questions. Many of them are unanswered, even questions that I thought I knew the answer to at one point in my life. I realize as I've gotten older and now turning 72 in a month, I realize that I don't control anything. I am at the mercy of some God for whom time doesn't exist. And so 1,000 years is as one day. That's what it says, right? That's one of the things I've been told. 1,000 years is as one day. Well, 1,000 years from a human perspective is quite a few lifetimes. I mean, even if we all lived to be 100 years old, that would be 10 lifetimes in 1,000 years. But that's one day to God. That's the problem. That's the problem. We are all out of sync with each other, and nothing works in harmony. Nothing works the way we think it should from the human point of view. And is the human point of view wrong? I'm reading those, or I've read almost at least 3/4, maybe more than 3/4 of that book, and he's another flat earther, which to me is absolutely nonsense. When I say he, I should have looked that up, but I don't have it right on the page in front of me. And anyway, I'm not gonna try to figure that out. But it's The Divine Secret Garden. That's what I'm reading again, and I am not a flat earther. I don't buy that. To me, that's insane. I look up, I can see the stars in the sky. Well, I read in that book that the stars are just a projected illusion. They're not real either. You know, the planets aren't real. There's no planets, there are no stars. It's all a hologram. Is that true? Is that true? Are we just holograms? We have no flesh and blood, no body. Well, it felt solid when I slapped myself, and I can still feel the tingling from hitting myself that hard, and you saw me do it. I did it right in front of you. It's not an illusion, it's real experience. Experience can never be an illusion. I know I've said that over and over and over again. Experience is always real experience. It's not an illusion. What I felt, and it still tingles where I slapped myself. Folks, what's it going to take for creator and creation to be the same thing? What's it going to take for the creator to stop allowing fake creation, if indeed it is fake creation? What's it going to take to get us into reality and no longer in the illusion? This is something that is problematic to me. And while I know that's not going to be discussed in my next video, hopefully with Attorney Chong, and then the following day I'm supposed to be doing one with my friend from Greece, Aristo, and I'm hoping that everything synchronizes for us so that they can all happen. And then I guess on Saturday I'm supposed to be making a video with my friend from right here in Melbourne, Florida area. So I want to feel and experience that my life has had meaning, and that it's not just a delusion, that it's real, that it means something. I want to experience peace on earth. I want to experience love. I'd like to experience a real meaningful relationship with a nice lady. That's a human desire. Is it wrong? We've been brainwashed, folks. It's time to wake up. Thank you for listening, and namaste.